and we know for sure that the forecast will get hotter, and you'll be relying more and more on your air conditioning.
New research suggests that many of us could benefit from ultraviolet germ busters. Here's CBS 4 consumer investigator Al Sunshine. Al.
Hey, Rob. You know, 90% of our time is usually spent inside buildings, and experts say that's where we're most vulnerable to air pollution from bacteria, mold, and mildew. But there's some new 21st century germ busters on the market aiming at making indoor air a lot healthier.
Take a look at this. Behind this door, is it something that could make your home germ-free? It's an ultraviolet light.
You're zapping the things that go by. You know, you're reducing the amount of viable organisms, whether they're molds or bacteria or viruses.
Those same UV rays you get from the sun, you can now bring to your very own central air conditioning unit to help clean the air.
You get up in the morning, your sinuses, you're absolutely stuffed.
Al Hale, 60 years old, manages a residential complex in Palm Beach. He had allergies, sinus congestion, and that morning stuffy feeling. And now, he says a UV air purifier cured him.
And we put this thing in and ran it for like 3 days. And we got up in the morning, our sinuses were clear. I was amazed.
Ultraviolet technology has been around for a long time. For more than 60 years, local communities have used it to disinfect public water and treatment plants. 2 years ago, the U.S. government approved the UV system for all federal buildings. So what can it really do?
Some people get a whole lot better if they use these ultraviolet systems.
Well, for Dr. Daniel Tucker, specializing in allergies, he's put one in his office at the Good Samaritan Hospital in Palm Beach County.
It's up in the ceiling here.
Because he says it helped control his allergies.
A stopped-up nose, for one thing, and recurrent sinus trouble. Yeah, I saw a considerable improvement.
It's quite simple. UV rays kill common air pollutants like mold and mildew, along with bacteria and viruses.
It's a high-energy source that ruptures the bonds in their genetic code.
Don't be fooled into thinking that UV light is a cure-all, because it's not. There are other measures you may have to take, like if you have mold or mildew inside the walls. UV light can't get into it to kill it.
That's Smith Dawson. He specializes in air purifiers.
Now, if you have this in your walls, in other words, you're buying an old home in Coral Gables, and the homes are full of this kind of mildew and bacteria, you're going to need to physically remove that drywall.
Luis Carval, an AC specialist. He says the inside of your central air duct has to be cleaned before installing the UV system.
You're really killing the mold that's coming through and all the bacteria that's coming through, but that's in your ductwork already, it's there.
Now, for Al Hale of Palm Beach, the UV system, more than anything else, treated his sinus problems and kept out those pesky pollutants. But he's still going to need something more to keep those pesky squirrels,
They're cute little rascals.
from hanging around the lobby.
Ultraviolet air purifiers range from small desktop units costing about $400 all the way up to several $1,000s for a whole house system. I'm Al Sunshine, CBS 4 News Tonight.
All right, Al.